Hey, 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 how y'all doing? What's up? What's up? Happy Thursday. Yes, yes. Thank y'all so much for joining me for another episode of Thankful Thursday with the Hope Coach. This is episode 39, y'all. Whoop, whoop. And I am super excited to be here with you on today. And again, I always want to reiterate this statement so that you can't say, nobody can say that I didn't tell you. So again, once we start promoting and production, once we start production on my upcoming debut movie, Eagle Without Wings, I'll have to stop completely. And that'll be the next chapter of my life. My God. And I am super excited, but I'm going to be very busy and focus driven, So I won't have time for anything else but working on completing the project. So I will do Facebook Lives every now and then, y'all. I ain't gonna leave you completely, but every now and then. But you can always reach out to me. That part will never change because I'm always available. I'm always reachable and teachable and coachable for you guys. Whatever you need, I got you. So don't hesitate to reach out to me. Yes, yes. So stay connected and join our Eagle Without Wings movie group page on Facebook. It's public and it's growing. So join us so you can stay connected and stay in the loop with my upcoming debut movie, Eagle Without Wings. Y'all, it's going to be epic, exciting. It's going to be powerful. It's going to change your life. It's going to be life changing. And we'll be doing some filming in my hometown of Wilson, North Carolina. Yay! And my producer's hometown of Atlanta, Georgia. It's going to be global, in theaters, on TV, on Netflix. It's going to be everywhere. So stay tuned and stay in the loop because God's going to get the glory out of this story. Whoop, whoop. Yes, yes. And I am super excited once again because you know what? We made it. I made it. We made it. You're here. Be thankful, be grateful. We're almost in 2023, y'all. God has been so good to us. Think about that. What has God done for you for 2022 that you're grateful for, that you're thankful for? Think about that for a moment, you know? And then just tell him thank you. Just tell God thank you. And I am super excited. So let's celebrate life and give ourselves permission to live, to grow, and to soar. Whoop, whoop. Yes, yes. And remember, I want you to follow us, share the replays, comment, and stay connected with your girl. I'm your girl, the Hope Coach Tawana Williams, and I am your messenger of hope, help, and inspiration. And I was blessed to be born without arms and impaired use of my legs due to the drug thalidomide that was given to my mother during pregnancy. Then my mother told me there was nothing that I could not do, and I believed her, and I still do. Yes, I do. And I had a Grandma Rogers that did not play with me. And when I was 4.5 years old, she looked me in the eyes and she said, T, you must not have needed arms because God didn't give them to you. She said, nothing's missing. If you don't have it, then you don't need it. And those words continue to resonate throughout my soul. And yes, I've overcome some major adversities and challenges throughout my life. I was gang raped many years ago during a home invasion, raped by my stepfather. I was addicted to crack and cocaine for 10 long years. I've experienced abortion, motherhood, a stroke, a mild heart attack, and COVID-19. So I know that I'm here to give you hope and to help you overcome whatever adversities and challenges you may be facing in your life. And that's why I am unarmed but dangerous and an eagle without wings. Whoop, whoop. That's who I am, y'all. And today is all about a willingness to serve, to push, and to love others, no matter where you are in your life. Because willingness is the quality or the state of being prepared to do something. to be ready for anything at any time. My God, my God. The willingness to learn is a key behavior that helps you push into your life, into your purpose, whether personally or professionally. Simply put, guess what? It's being open to or seeking out new experiences, skills, and opportunities that improve our abilities and enjoyments in life. My God. God wants us to be willing, not feel obligated. No, be a willing vessel. That's who I am. That's what I've done for 26 years. Ladies and gentlemen, the people that make it in life are people that have a willingness to do whatever is required. You show me someone that's a failure, and I'll show you someone that's not willing to go back to school and learn something new. You show me someone that's a failure, and I'll show you someone that's not willing to finish their race. Someone that's not willing to retool their thinking, that's not willing to stretch, that's not willing to be challenged and challenge themselves. My God. You show me someone that's a failure, and I'll show you someone that's not willing to face disappointments and failures in life, that's not willing to be laughed at and picked on. You show me someone that's a failure, and I'll show you someone that's not willing to grind every day and work hard. My God. I can't tell you how hard it was for me and my husband Toby driving from one end of the country to another. One day we're on the East Coast, and the next day we're on the West Coast, giving hope, speaking 20 to maybe 29 times a month. I'm just saying, for free. I could have easily given up. I could have easily became bitter and angry and depressed and gone back to doing drugs and getting high again and drinking with that foolishness and nonsense. And my husband told me he could have easily said, we can't do this anymore. We tried, but it's too hard. It was too hard. No, that's not how we roll. That's not how we roll. That's not what leaders and soldiers do. We don't quit. Quitting is not an option. We held ourselves accountable for the things that we wanted. We held ourselves accountable for what we said we were going to make happen in this life. And it's helping other people. We were willing to face disappointments. We were willing to drive 400 to 500 miles and getting $50 sometime. My God. And they say, we love you, Sister Williams. We can't pay you for what you're worth. We don't have a lot of money, but God's going to bless you. I knew God was going to bless me. We knew God was going to bless us. And many times that wasn't even enough to get home, with the gas. I'm just saying, to get back home. But the word says, to whom much is given, much is required. My God. We kept our faith on high. We kept our faith intact. And we were willing to do whatever was required. The handouts are over, ladies and gentlemen. The stimulus is over, y'all. There's no more free lunch. So let's go get it. Let's go get it. Go get your stuff back and start moving towards your greatness. 2023 is in 3 days. So let's go get it. Woo woo. Let's go get it, y'all. And this week's hope phrase is, what are you willing to do? Hashtag willingness in all caps. Hashtag willingness. So here are your Thankful Thursday hope tips for this week. And remember that note takers are money makers. So when you want to put some money in your bank account, my God, get your pen and paper ready. Let's go get it. Get your device ready, because it's about to be on and popping, y'all. Yes, yes. And the first hope tip for this week is think positive. My God. Positive thinking can take you a long way. Positive thinking just means that we all approach unpleasant things Yes, we do. More, more than we realize. But guess what? In a more positive and productive way, positive thinking will push you right there. I'm just saying. You got to always think the best. The best is yet to come. Y'all always think that it's coming, no matter what. Positive thinking often starts with positive self talk, talking to yourself. Self talk is the endless stream of unspoken thoughts that run through your head and then penetrate your heart. My God. So always think positive. My God. The next hope tip is change your perspective. In order to change your perspective, you need to change your emotional and mental thoughts. Find sources of positive influences, such as a good book, blogs, articles, and spiritual or positive leaders. By changing your perspective, you can gain greater insights and gain deeper happiness for yourself. Changing your perspective it's a healthy exercise if you want to be empathetic, rational, and more compassionate for others, with others. I'm just saying. So change your perspective today. It'll work. It'll work if you work it, y'all. Think positive and change your perspective. The next hope tip is set boundaries for yourself. You know what? We're almost in 2023. And the stuff that you were doing in 22, if it wasn't working, guess what? You got to set some boundaries for yourself. A boundary is a line that marks the limits of an area. It's like a dividing line. It's a dividing line that you should never cross, and other people should never cross it from you. I'm just saying. Boundaries are guidelines, things that both parties should always uphold. I'm just saying. In life, there are many types of boundaries. Yes, they are. But you got to visualize and name your limits. Respect your boundaries with friends, colleagues, and partners, co workers. And don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to say no. Tell them what you want. Tell them what you want to see. Be open, honest, and transparent, because setting boundaries can take you a long way in your life. I'm just saying. So, the next hope tip is grow your mind. Grow your mind. Understand that your brain is like a muscle, y'all. When you exercise it, or you stimulate it, it makes you stronger. It makes growth. It makes you stronger. So give your brain new challenges. Feed it with new knowledge by reading, learning, and focusing on new things that you desire for longer periods of time. You've been thinking about that thing. You've been praying about that thing for a long time. Focus on that and go get it done. These brain tips and exercises can create new and positive connections for you that will, make your brain more positive and more powerful. So grow your mind to get more and to have more in 2023. My God. Woo woo. The final hope tip for this week is empower yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, self-empowerment means making a conscious decision to take charge of your life and your destiny. My God. It involves making positive choices, taking action to advance your life, and being confident in yourself. Be confident in you and the ability to make an executive decision on spot. I'm just saying, sometimes you just gotta do it right then and there. Self-empowerment people understand their strengths and their weaknesses. Yes, they do. And we're always motivated to learn and achieve ways to balance their lives on both sides. I'm just saying. It's time to open your heart to the possibilities that you can do anything but fail. That's why I'm so self-motivated and so self-driven. That's why. That's why, because I empower myself on a daily basis. I talk to myself in the mirror every day. I affirm myself every morning. I'm just saying, I tell myself that every day. You know, I tell myself today is going to be the best day of your life, Tawana Williams. And at the end of the day, if it's not, then guess what? I'll try again tomorrow. I'm just saying, there's nothing so great about me. I just refuse to fail. I just refuse to be labeled and, get that disability check. I refuse that. No, I told y'all I don't get disability because disability can't pay me what I'm worth. I'm just saying. What God gave me right here is priceless. You can't pay me my worth. So get up, get yourself together, and make it happen for yourself. Because 2023 is right around the corner. So today I challenge you. I challenge you to be willing to do the things that others don't do so that you can have the things that others don't have. My God. It's all about your willingness, ladies and gentlemen, to live your life with purpose, with passion, and position moving forward. Position yourself for 2023. You can't be passive. You got to go get that thing. And my husband Toby he says it best. He said there are 52 weeks in a year. If you make one change or create one good thing a week by the end of the year, guess what? You'll have 52 new things accomplished for yourself. My God, that's powerful, y'all. So go get it. It's yours. Woo, woo. Yes, yes. I know you were blessed by this message on today because I know I was. I eat it every day. Hope is my daily vitamin. That's how I'm so strong. That's why I'm so bold. I'm just saying, the average person can't do what I do. The average person can't do what you do. I'm just saying, it's powerful, y'all. It's powerful. So don't stop. Keep winning. Keep winning. Now we're pushing to new levels. We're pressing towards 2023, a new year, a new you. I told you last week it was time to reset. I'm just saying now it's time to be willing to do whatever is required. God's got great things for us, y'all. Let's go get it. That's all we do is win. That's all we do is win, 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 as my pastor Damian Royal would say. All we do is win, win, win. Woo, woo. Yes, yes. That's it for me, y'all. Thank y'all so much. We'll see you next time with some more hope tips to build you up. Because if I did it without my arms, imagine what you can do. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. You got this. And don't forget to purchase your signed copy of Unarmed But Dangerous today, exclusively only at TawanaWilliams.com. That's TAWANA Williams.com. And you can email me, Tawana at TawanaWilliams.com. And don't forget to check out my upcoming debut movie, Eagle Without Wings, which is based on my book, Unarmed But Dangerous. Y'all got to read the book before the movie comes out. I'm saying it's going to bless your life. And we would love for you to get involved with Team Eagle, to see your name on the credits, be called as an extra, and be at the red carpet gala. It's gonna be epic, y'all. It's gonna be powerful. Or you can you can sponsor, or you can make a donation today. We do have a Cash App, and the Cash App is $Eagle Without Wings. Again, $Eagle Without Wings. And you'll see a picture that I drew with my blessed feet of the eagle's head. That's my work, y'all. I'm just saying. And you can also donate through our PayPal, which is our email for PayPal is eaglewithoutwings1@gmail.com. Again, eaglewithoutwings1@gmail.com. Or you can visit www.eaglewithoutwings.com. All the information is there. Or you can call me at 252-291-6081. I'm super excited. And don't forget to follow us so we can stay together and we can keep this Eagle Without Wings movie buzz going on, y'all. So share the replays, follow us, repost, comment, and stay in the loop at Tawana Williams at the Hope Coach or Eagle Without Wings. And stay connected with your girl. Then I'd love for you to subscribe. Subscribe at TawanaWilliams.com. We have a subscription button down at the bottom, a subscribe button rather. And we also have two YouTube channels. I want you to subscribe to those also, Unarmed But Dangerous and Eagle Without Wings, so you can see what I do with my blessed feet. I ain't just talking every week. I'm demonstrating with miracles, signs, wonders, power, and conviction to show you what's possible for you. My God, my God. And again, please like, share, and comment. Follow us, and stay connected with your girl. We would love for you to just be connected with us. And we're super excited so that we can all soar like that eagle. Thank y'all so much for showing up on today, because showing up is half the battle. My God. And we'll see you next time at the top if you don't stop. Whoop whoop. And we'll see you next time for episode 40, y'all. I can't believe it. It's been 40 weeks. I'm just saying. Thank y'all so much. I'm your girl, the Hope Coach Tawana Williams, and I want you to hold on to these words. Until we meet again, I know that I will, even without arms. God bless you. We love you, and we'll see you next time. Love you. Bye.